We're pushing. We're just pushing. Oh, yeah. Hi, my name is Abby.
My name is Remy. Hi, I'm Hector.
I'm learning to be a social media manager and digital marketer.
And I am on the path of learning to be a cinematographer, a videographer, and a photographer here in the Creative Media Studio. I'm on the path to becoming a creative lead, to be able to lead a creative project from idea to execution, to be able to build campaigns that connect audience, that connect brands to their audience.
This week's highlight for me was getting to do more social media post designs on Canva and making more mistakes and learning more about it. Basically.
Proud to me was working on wedding photography, where I get to learn about wedding photography, make researches about wedding photography, watch the preparations, the conclusions, and the vibe of wedding photography. That was one personal task that stood out to me this week. I started this music promo campaign for this artist. Let's call him BSO. So I started by establishing the brief. The brief is like the guiding lights for the project. So from there, I started to define my audience, understanding the demographics. Demographics, by demographics I mean the age range of the people we are trying to connect with. For example, from 15 years old to 35 years old. From, we can say, Black Americans, that's demographics. They also went on to psychographics, so just like the demographics, but it's about behavioral traits, things that cannot be measured. So from there, I went to generating an insight from all the research that I did. From generating an insight, I went on to pulling visual references, just to have an idea of how we can pull references together to shape a unique desired goal.
I have gotten more knowledge on hierarchy, called 13 principles of design. Yeah, I've gotten more knowledge on it, and I've done more research. I learned more public speaking on how to actually be able to sell what I serve, and also learned more digital marketing highlight, like real value, how to put back, how to know your target audience more than you normally should, so you can make authentic and relatable content for them.
Brief today. Let's use Burna Boy as an example. If Burna Boy gives me a brief today, what parts do I feel I'll be holding? I feel I'm going to be holding the photography part, where I get to take nice pictures of him and videography, BTS shots and the lights. Yeah, I would confidently craft the concept of the project. I would confidently direct the visuals. I would confidently guide you how to feel and the outcome of the project. Yeah, I think that was last week, what we did last week. At some point we had to switch cameras, and that created like an inconsistency in the exposure of the final video.
I'm looking forward to more growth. I'm enjoying myself in the process.
I'm becoming a creative guru that can solve problems on photography, the camera settings, the lighting. I'm becoming a creative lead who can think strategically, who can solve problems creatively, who can direct visuals now and sort of see everything we can see the bigger picture where a creative project is concerned. Yeah. What's been really fascinating is how every tool and everything sort of connects in the studio in creative environment. You know how photography connects with design, how design connects with marketing. You know they are all linked in a very interesting way. You're an artist, you're a model, you're a small business. I think you should watch this space. Yeah.